Hello everybody and welcome back to Animal Crossing New Leaf. I I'm not gonna be upbeat today. I can't do it. Thank you, Frisk. The Yu-Gi-Oh community has lost probably the most beloved content creator we've got. Alex Simo has passed away at the age of 32. And man is it hitting me hard. To Classy Steven, you saying you liked my home really inspired me to keep improving it, so I'm excited by all the possibilities. Please accept this token of my thanks, your friend Dina. Picnic table. Ah. Yeah. Just gonna try to not just talk about it, but yeah. At least I don't need to explain why it's raining, because I was in checking the game earlier and it was raining then. This rain, at least in the day, it's pretty, but at night it's also blah. I'm gonna talk about its latest. They're trying to make a whole life even more sparkly, and the key is fruit. Think fruit will be fine. Yeah, I can get you some fruit. Today's hard. But that's just how loss is. It's hard. It's not supposed to be easy. So, get your fruit. I'm probably not gonna do any voices today. I don't have it in me. Like, one, I'm tired, and two, I've been on the verge of breaking down for like 2 hours now. Thanks. It's a humidifier. No, Pinky, no, a dehumidifier. That's what I need. I live in Nova Scotia. I need a dehumidifier. But, I can be like, oh, I've done other things today, because I kind of haven't. Like, today's one of those days where I just didn't do much of anything. What a night. The rain sounded so nice, just had to come outside. What can I do for you? Slightest. Saw a picture of this beautiful violin beetle and I'm completely obsessed. I mean, I can see what I can do. Yeah, I'll see if I can find you one. Suppose I was continuing to play through, replay through the story of PSO2 on the Japanese server. Of which, the kind of funny thing there is, I stopped playing it because I was like, yeah, I can't handle this emotional damage that the story causes. Little did I know. I think this is real. Hold on. Let's see. No, her hands are the wrong way around. Okay. Pretty sure we already have that. What about Vegetable Man? Vegetable Man's fake. Okay, the wrong way. And again, I'm pretty sure we already have this one. Because it's always genuine, so. I'll check the museum if I think of it. Yeah. today's a day. That is what can be fairly said about today. Penelope! I did come to see your house. What's going on? You don't want to know. I think my house is kind of lacking something. You know what it is? My simple love see and need to replace with something else. I can see what I can do. I wish I could get my brain functioning today. I hope you guys understand, like... And for those who are curious, Alex passed away from cancer, because of course it was. Frick cancer, man. It honestly just doesn't feel strong enough. I apologize for this, but fuck cancer, man. What I've been doing lately is swap stuff with neighbors, trading things you don't use, kind of like recycling. Yeah, it's good for the environment. Yeah, let's do a trade. Okay, classic table for a silver nugget. Yeah, sure, we can do that. I did get a full perfect on overlit again. I did that. I did my workout, and that was just part of it. I am really just... Man. Like... I know it's one of those things where, like, SEMO just had such a big impact on the Yu-Gi-Oh! Community. Even just down to, like, the series he made and pioneered. Like, my Masochist series and streams, that was a SEMO thing. Like, Masochist was more or less his idea. His rules are a lot stricter than the ones I'm working off of, because he was really hard moding himself, and I was like, I'm gonna follow Hard Legs, because Hard Legs is a little more, like, reasonable. But, like... just him being gone now is just... Do you ever want to experience a new place? I'm in this town, but venturing out into the world. Good for you. Everyone needs to take on new challenges sometimes. I think we both agree on that. But we won't be able to spend time together if I move. That makes me sad. Maybe I should reconsider this. Yeah, I mean, we're gonna need to keep talking with Margie. Like, over the days, because I don't know if that's actually... And this obsession is sleeping in the space between the bed and the wall. I start doing that, I wake up with a crink in my neck. I think Margie just kept herself here, but I'm not honestly sure. If we do keep talking to her and she's like, hey, I'm still thinking of moving, we will say don't go, because she's made it clear she doesn't actually want to go. But yeah, like, progression series, I've thought of so many ways I could try to do a progression series. Like... Hey, Puck. Someone's taking the day off. That's cool. Chilling's important. It's probably the most important thing in the world. Hey, if you just want to chat. Didn't know Sedina was sneezing a lot the other day. Doesn't mean she's like allergic to me or something. I'm glad it literally can't mean she's sick. Scared away a bug. I didn't even see it. I really need to like try to find something else to just talk about. And like I'm already setting this of I'm gonna make mention in the description that today's just a sad day, but I don't want to even remotely come across as trying to benefit from his passing. Like, I just can't think of anything else to talk about, really. And, like, I know you guys probably wouldn't see me as doing that, but I would feel gross doing it. So, I'm just not gonna do it. Hey, Gemrock. This ain't a lucky day game. I may as well finish daily routine stuff then. Pick all that up and sell it. Assuming I can find this final fossil. Something else I can yap about. Jeez. It's so hard, man. I don't know. I've still very much been enjoying my time on the Japanese PSO2 server. I suppose one thing I can kind of talk about, because this will probably still be going on when you guys are seeing this. The streamer Delcake, who's also the moderator for the 8-Bit Drummer, has been doing a live stream called the Accursed Hordathon, where he basically does nothing but gather accursed hordes in Final Fantasy XIV non-stop, and people can donate to basically extend his suffering. And it's pretty neat. I feel like people should watch it, because it's pretty neat. I've been watching it literally every day of it. I've even thrown a little money at him just to be funny. And I mean, I like supporting creators that I enjoy, so. I am not seeing this final fossil anywhere. I'll probably find it later, but probably tomorrow, honestly. I have been back thinking of playing through some of the Star Ocean games. I actually got thinking today, even before everything went to Presso, of hey Mo. I mean, could have been thinking about Mo. It's very fair. The thing about like looking into if a translation for Star Ocean Blue Sphere had finally been made, because that game is like cursed. There has been, to my knowledge, 2 to 3 attempts to translate that game, and every time ends with the person attempting to translate it either just flat out missing or dead. It's like, what? Like, not, like, I think the furthest along was like a 60-70% translation. Like, it's not a big game. It's a Game Boy game. But for whatever reason, that game is just cursed. Fancy seeing you here, Steven. Glad I ran into you. Glad I ran into you, too. Not so glad I ran into you, Peck. Yikes. Oh, it's you, Steven. Don't sneak up on me like that. I literally walked up in front of you. I couldn't have been any less stealthy. Well, okay, no, I could be sneaking in a Bethesda game. I'd be less stealthy doing that. Barbara! Hey, pal, working on some home improvement? I still shop here even though my place is perfect. This is me you wanted? Just want to chat. Spice always gives me new ideas for my home. I wish I could help with those repairs and maintenance. I really need to buy more stuff from the shops. I think it's trees I need to buy. One of you will tell me in the comments what I need to buy to get working on the next upgrade. I don't remember what it is. There's Henry. Ah, Steven, glad you're doing so well. Say, I just like taking a trip to Oracle. That's fair, my man. I'm good, smart chat. It's like you. Means a lot to us, you peeking us during a rainy day like today. Yeah, I don't think today's gonna be a super long day. I honestly think I'm gonna do the AK concert. And then that'll probably be the end for today. I don't have it in me to do like a super long episode today. I'll try to, because I'm sure I'll be feeling better tomorrow. It's just everything's still so fresh today that just, I can't. But I'll try to like go to the island or something tomorrow, because that'll guarantee the video will be longer. Hey Paula. My coffee's so sweet that it gave me the shakes, so I always put in 3 sugars. Any more or any less, just not as good. That's fair. Oh. Played some Eve, but Eve isn't exactly the most noteworthy thing to talk about. Well, at least just like general playing of it. There is things like, you know, I could make mention of, you know, some of the ludicrous prices of things in Eve. Like, the estimated price of the gold magnate being effectively more than you could ever imagine. Like, that was its effective price, because the gold magnate was a one-of-one ship. So, of course, the owner of it took it out flying and lost it at some point. So it just simply no longer exists. Of which, after it exploded, CCP wanted to, like, they ran a contest to basically create and give away 2 more, and there was such an uproar from the community that they were like, alright, we'll just take those away, and the people who won those, they instead get tickets to FanFest instead, which, you know, all expenses paid tickets. That was real world value, better value, so, you know. I think they also gave a few other things to those players as well, because, like, that was a bit of a, here's your prize, oh wait, at a moment. I got thinking of this because there was talk of, like, high value things in Final Fantasy 14. You know, like, there's one thing that was 888 million gil, and it's like, man, that really does not sound like much. Anything in particular, I never know what I'm looking for until I see it. It's fair, my man. I'm kind of the same way in a lot of shops. Like, I've gone to my local game store and just wandered around in it for like half an hour just looking at stuff before I buy anything. Just like, I don't go in knowing what they have. I don't like stalk their pages and stuff on social media to know what they have before I go in. I just go in and look at stuff. And sometimes I find stuff I want, sometimes I don't. I usually will always end up picking up something, 'cause there's always, like, it's more, I'll sometimes not find anything major I want, but like I'll find something smaller. Like, honestly, if they didn't have Ring Fit Adventure when I was there on my birthday, I probably would have just gotten the Mimikyu plush. Because, like, that was the only thing I was really all that interested in outside of Ring Fit. I mean, there were a couple other things there that I was like, alright, that might be neat. There's a few things that were stupidly cheap for what they were. Your song tonight? Oh yeah. Here's my mood. I'm more than a little sad, but jam make those blues seem like old news. KK Waltz. I like KK Waltz, so I appreciate it, man. But yeah, like, at 888 million gil, like, that, to me, to my Eve brain, is like, alright, that's like a pirate battleship. And even those used to be cheaper. They're only more expensive because of the change to how pirate battleships are acquired and built. Like, which also has changed how you make money out of the Sisters of Eve hubs. They're definitely not as popular as they used to be. Because, used to be like 10,000 loyalty points would net you like 45 mil-ish. Now that nets you like about 28 to 30 mil. But it's still not bad. It's a better return than you get out of other loyalty point stores. So. But yeah, there's definitely a lack of people at a lot of the SOE hubs. But that's not a bad thing, because it does mean less ganking going on. I cannot think of anything else to yap about. It's kind of fitting though, because that's probably gonna be about it for this one that we've done through the concert. I do want to take the music home and put it in the thing. Thanks, KK. You're a real one. I do want to check the museum. I said I was going to for this painting. I'm pretty sure we already have the nice painting, but may as well pop in and check. If we don't have it, it's worth picking up. I think much like 2024, it's statues I'm missing. I think it was 2024 anyway. Yeah. Yeah. Did we actually not have this one? Or was it just on a part of the wall I didn't see? Okay, I'm gonna go back and buy that one then, I guess. Yeah, 'cause that's one big painting. Yeah. Alright, that is new, so I guess we'll be buying that as well. Ooh, my mic really did not react well there. I just want to check something really quick. Yeah, that is still set to the snowball. I can kind of yap about this while I make my way through all this. When I plugged in this controller to, like, use it, Windows was like, oh, new speaker and microphone. This is a controller, not an either of those. So I basically had to go through and reset the default devices for everything on my computer because it changed the defaults to the controller. And when I recorded yesterday, I had known it had changed the default for the speakers, but I hadn't noticed that it changed the microphone too. So I was like, when I noticed, I was like, oh no, because that was after I had recorded. Thankfully, I have OBS just set to, I was set to specifically the snowball, so it didn't actually try to use the controller as a microphone. I don't even know if it would be able to. I would hope that I would notice that. Waltz very much has like a very piratey feel to it, and I like it. But let's head back out. That is gonna be it for today. I think I'm just gonna stand down here. Which just means the music's gonna be a bit quieter. But we still have some ambience though. That's gonna be it for this one. I've said that like 3 times already. I'm not with it today. Thank you all very much for watching. And hopefully I'll see you back here tomorrow for more Animal Crossing New Leaf. See you all then.